The wand chooses the wizard. You've heard that phrase before, right? It's whispered in wand shops and repeated like ancient wisdom. But what if I told you that there's a secret history behind every flick and swish? A magic far older and far stranger than we see on the surface. Every wand tells a story. From the ancient Celtic wand makers who believed moonlight blessed their creations, to the mysterious way wands can switch allegiances after a duel. Did you know that some wands have been known to wither and die when their masters pass away? Or that certain wands actually grow more powerful over centuries of use? Today, we're uncovering the hidden truths behind wand lore in the wizarding world. And 5 obscure facts even hardcore fans might have missed. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about these mysterious magical instruments. Magic has always fascinated us. But there's one aspect that remains shrouded in mystery: the ancient art of wand lore. You might think a wand is just a magical stick, but let me tell you, it's so much more than that. Wand lore is one of the most complex branches of magic, mastered by only a select few, like the legendary Garrick Ollivander. Think about it. Every single one that's ever chosen a witch or wizard is completely unique, crafted from 3 essential elements: the wood, the core, and what wand makers mysteriously call flexibility. But here's where it gets really interesting. These aren't just random components thrown together. Each wand is like a mirror to the soul of its owner. The wood type reveals who you truly are. The core shows how your magic flows. And that flexibility, well, that tells the story of how you face life's challenges, adapt to change, and handle those moments when everything seems lost. It's not just about making magic. It's about understanding who we are at our very core. First up, and this is absolutely incredible, wands can actually learn. I know it sounds crazy, but these magical tools aren't just lifeless pieces of wood. They're more like living entities that grow and evolve alongside their wizards. Remember when Voldemort tried to use Harry's wand against him? The wand straight up refused because it had developed such strong loyalty to Harry. It's like having a best friend who always has your back, even in the face of the darkest wizard of all time. Speaking of Voldemort, let's talk about twin cores. You know how Harry and Voldemort's wands would do that weird connecting thing? That's because both wands contained a feather from the same phoenix. It's called priori incantaton, and it's one of the rarest magical phenomena in the wizarding world. Think about it. 2 wands literally sharing a spiritual connection, refusing to fight each other. It's like they're saying, "Nah, we're basically siblings. We're not doing this." Now, here's something that might surprise you about the Elder Wand. Despite all the bloodshed in its history, you don't actually need to kill anyone to become its master. I know, right? Mind blown. You just need to defeat the current owner. That's how Draco Malfoy became its master, without even knowing it. He just disarmed Dumbledore, and boom, most powerful wand in history. Please meet your new owner. Let's venture beyond Ollivanders for a moment. Did you know that different magical cultures use completely different wand cores? We're talking velar hair, thestral tail hair, even horned serpent horn. These aren't just exotic alternatives. They're often more powerful and unpredictable than the cores we're familiar with. Each one has its own personality, its own quirks, and sometimes they can be downright temperamental. And that brings us to our final mind-bending fact. Wands can straight up refuse to work for you. It's not just about waving a stick and saying some Latin words. If a wand doesn't vibe with you, you're in for a bad time. Best case scenario? Weak spells that barely make a spark. Worst case? Magical backfires that could send you straight to St. Mungo's. It's like trying to force a friendship. It just doesn't work. These magical instruments are so much more complex than we initially thought. They're not just tools. They're partners in magic, each with their own personality, preferences, and powers. It's a reminder that, in the wizarding world, nothing is quite as simple as it seems. And even the most basic magical objects can hold the most fascinating secrets. So next time you think about wands, remember, they're not just channeling your magic. They're choosing to work with you, learning from you, and sometimes even protecting you. Pretty amazing for what looks like a fancy stick, right?